Salut! Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So before we begin, I want to specify that this video is not in any way sponsored by Bergens of Norway. Everything I'm going to say in this video comes from my own heart. Now if you watch this video, you're certainly considering buying an Ali canoe. So let me tell you how I feel about my Ali DR 18.5 Explorer. I thought at first that this canoe won't last very long before the first damage. However, I'm surprised to see that after 1 year of regular use and some intense expedition days, that my canoe is as good as new. Okay, now let's talk about the practicality of this boat. So, as you almost certainly know, the particularity of Ali canoes are that they can be carried in bags. The bag volume is 225 liters and it is made out of the same material as the canoe skin. So this allows you to cut some chunks out of it if you're stuck in the wild and you have a hole in your canoe. No, just kidding. Use your reparation kit to fix it. However, this bag is not included when buying the canoe, so keep in mind that you have to eventually add $100 to your budget. I actually don't understand why Bergens don't include the bag when buying one of their canoes, since it is one of their best features. Now don't be lured by the fact that packing the canoe into a backpack enables you to carry it, say, 40 kilometers. You're going to resemble a cooked vegetable for sure. Trust me, even correctly packed, this shit is huge and not very handy. I therefore bought the foldable trolley that can carry the canoe either fully assembled or in the bag, depending how you fold it. Like that to carry the bag, or like that to carry the canoe fully assembled. No worries, I'm going to put the details of it into the description below. Otherwise, the bag is quite suitable for cars, trains and even planes. Regarding the assembling of the canoe, it took me about 2 hours to assemble the canoe the first time. Now I managed to do it in 20 minutes with some help. Just keep practicing and you will become better and better at it. First tip, make sure to always put the soft mat in the middle of the skin. This will spare you some annoying adjustment time. Second tip, don't worry about the aluminium rods laying like spaghettis in the boat. They will automatically adjust when inserting the cross ribs. Third and final tip, when inserting the cross ribs, always put the middle rib first and then work symmetrically through until the nose and tail of the boat. Now coming to maniability, I would say that this canoe is fairly maniable due to its key line, which grants superior directional stability. It is very easy to keep it on course, however, I wouldn't try it in white water at all, for it is too long. If you want to adventure yourself into white water, I suggest you to buy a hardshell canoe or try one of the shorter versions of Ali canoes with nose and tail rocker. Another issue I want to discuss is the maniability of the canoe with particular heavy load. Bergens tell us that the Ali DR 18.5 can support a load of up to 425 kilos. However, the more you load it, the more difficult it is to maneuver it. Since the moment of inertia is much bigger, you have to anticipate the movement of the boat. You end up following a slight zigzagging course. Regarding stability, there is not much to say. This boat is astonishingly stable and I never experienced a non-voluntary capsizing. As to speed, I recall from my expeditions that we had an average speed of 8 kilometers per hour when the three of us were paddling and the boat was loaded with about 320 kilos. That is pretty nice. I believe that the speed must be higher when the boat is not so heavily charged. From what people told me, this boat is very fast compared to other canoes they used to paddle. I guess it must come from the canoe skin, which becomes very slippery once in the water. Finally, I would recommend this canoe to everyone who wants to travel long distances, for it is very comfortable, stable and has enough space for luggage. By the way, although the seats are adjustable, they are quite hard. So if you feel like having your skin laying on your hip bones, I suggest you to do some squats to cushion your seat. Breaking the canoe down to the size of a bag can be a big plus too. Although it is quite robust, I wouldn't try it in white water and maybe go for a hardshell canoe or a shorter Ali version. I hope this video helped. Hit the like button if it did. See you. Tschüss.